What up, my poker peeps? It's the Hatter. And in today's episode, this is about the micro stakes. And when you're starting out, this is where you need to start. Like 10 NL, or even maybe 2 cent, 4 cent. But this hand comes from 10 NL, so 5 cent, 10 cent, or as a lot of people like to call it, nickel dime. Gameplay is way different than it would any like live 1-2. Well, maybe a little bit like live 1-2 depending on the players, but this is just a crazy game, but it's a good place to learn some skills and you start to learn some exploits, and that's sort of what I'm here to show today. And maybe this is how I exploit it, not saying it's the best way. So as you can see, we're playing 6-handed here. So let's jump right into the action. Under the gun's going to limp in. Hijack's going to fold. Everybody loves the limp, but they love to see flops. So I go ahead and make a huge raise here with the pocket king, because let's just say I was to make it like my standard one, which would be like 40 to 50 cent. Everybody's going to come along. That's just what they do. When they see it, they just think pot odds and any two, and that's what they're going to do. So I want to charge them if they want to get in there. So I size up to 115. The button calls, small blind folds, big blind folds, and under the gun folds. So this is kind of what I want. I wish the guy in position didn't call, because now he's got position on me. But at this point, I know I'm good. If he had aces, he's going ahead and ripping it in. So I know at this starting moment, I'm good. What he could have, it's probably going to be some type of broadways, suited connectors, pairs. That's what I'm putting them on. So let's go to the flop with 255 in the pot. And it comes 7 of spades, queen of spades, 4 of diamonds. So this is actually a pretty good board. There's a couple of draws he could have, and also there's a good chance he could have a queen. King queen's a little less because I hold 2 of the kings, and king queen suited in spades, one of the spades out there, so that combo's gone. But he could have like king queen of hearts. He could have queen jack. He could have ace queen. All these type of hands micro players will play passively. So he could have any of this. So I'm going to go ahead and bet big here just in case he does have a draw or a queen, because at the micros, they make a pair, they're going with it. So when he calls, now I know he probably has a queen or some type of draw. He definitely doesn't have a set. So the queen or the 9 of clubs rolls off. And at this point, he's got a little over pot. So I go ahead and stick it in, because like I said, if he's got a queen, he's going with it. If he's got any kind of draw, he's going with it. That's just what these dudes do. And it's called, this is the way I exploit it. I'm not saying it's perfect, y'all, because I could be dead wrong by playing like this, but this is the way that I've found to be very profitable. So he's going to go ahead and call off. And the river is the jack of hearts, which is kind of scary because queen jack is one of the hands I thought he could have. And he actually turns over 10-9 of spades. So, I mean, he picks up a lot of outs. Not really. He really don't. He don't really pick up much there on the turn except for a pair. He got a 10 and a 9, but he had the spade draw, so he does pick up some outs now that I think about it. But we go ahead and scoop a very nice pot here for a micros table. And this is how, when you're starting out, you build bankroll. And that's the key. When you get in here, just build up a bankroll. Like if you start out with like 5 buy-ins if you're just a rec player wanting to try it out, and grind and get it up to 25. And that's how you keep on moving up stakes. Don't just jump up to the big stakes and get hammered, because it'll kill your love for the game. Start out at these small ones. All right, y'all. Hatter out.